Let's get ready for the Nevada real estate exam with 100 questions covering state-specific laws, principles, and practices you'll need to know. And don't miss what's happening in the bottom corner. It could be key to your exam prep. We'll tell you how in a minute. Now, let's get started.
Let's jump right into licensing requirements and procedures. Nevada licensing requirements and procedures. What is the minimum age requirement to obtain a real estate license in Nevada? Is it A, 18 years, B, 21 years, C, 16 years, or D, 25 years? The answer is A, 18 years. In Nevada, the minimum age to apply for a real estate license is 18 years. This requirement ensures that applicants have reached the age of majority, which is necessary for legal contracts.
Have you noticed the code in the bottom corner? Next time you're stumped, take that code to birdsy.ai for immediate help and a free study session with Birdsy, your personal AI study partner. Plus, you'll get access to hundreds of additional questions, helping you move closer to passing your exam with confidence. The next time you're feeling unsure or stuck, give it a try.
Which of the following is a requirement for obtaining a broker's license in Nevada? Is it A, completion of a 30-hour course, B, passing a national exam only, C, no prior experience required, or D, 2 years of active real estate experience? The answer is D, 2 years of active real estate experience. To obtain a broker's license in Nevada, applicants must have at least 2 years of active real estate experience within the previous 4 years. This experience is crucial for understanding the complexities of brokerage. How often must a Nevada real estate license be renewed? Is it A, annually, B, every 2 years, C, every 3 years, or D, every 5 years? The answer is B, every 2 years. Nevada real estate licenses must be renewed every 2 years. This biennial renewal ensures that licensees remain informed about current laws and practices in real estate. What is required to reactivate an inactive real estate license in Nevada? Is it A, paying a penalty fee only, B, submitting a new application, C, completing continuing education and submitting a reactivation form, or D, passing the licensing exam again? The answer is C, completing continuing education and submitting a reactivation form. To reactivate an inactive real estate license in Nevada, licensees must complete the required continuing education and submit the appropriate reactivation form and fees. This ensures they are updated with current real estate practices. Continuing education requirements. What is the minimum number of continuing education hours required for a Nevada real estate license renewal? Is it A, 12 hours, B, 18 hours, C, 21 hours, or D, 24 hours? The answer is D, 24 hours. Nevada requires licensees to complete 24 hours of continuing education every 2 years. This includes specific hours dedicated to mandatory courses such as ethics and law updates. Which of the following topics is not typically required as part of Nevada's mandatory continuing education for real estate professionals? Is it A, ethics, B, law updates, C, marketing strategies, or D, agency relationships? The answer is C, marketing strategies. While ethics, law updates, and agency relationships are common requirements, marketing strategies are usually not a mandated topic in Nevada's continuing education curriculum. How often must Nevada real estate licensees complete their continuing education requirements? Is it A, annually, B, every 2 years, C, every 3 years, or D, every 5 years? The answer is B, every 2 years. In Nevada, real estate licensees are required to complete their continuing education every 2 years to maintain their license in good standing. Which of the following is a consequence of failing to complete continuing education requirements in Nevada? Is it A, license expiration, B, monetary fine, C, mandatory ethics course, or D, temporary suspension? The answer is A, license expiration. Failure to complete the necessary continuing education results in license expiration, preventing the licensee from legally practicing real estate until requirements are met and the license is renewed. Nevada-specific exam structure and content. What is the specific content focus of the Nevada real estate licensing exam? Is it A, only national real estate laws, B, only Nevada state-specific laws, C, both national and Nevada state-specific laws, or D, real estate ethics only? The answer is C, both national and Nevada state-specific laws. The Nevada real estate licensing exam focuses on both national and state-specific content. The state-specific portion tests knowledge of Nevada laws, regulations, and procedures unique to real estate practices in Nevada. How many questions are typically on the Nevada real estate licensing exam? Is it A, 150 questions, B, 120 questions, C, 100 questions, or D, 80 questions? The answer is B, 120 questions. The Nevada real estate licensing exam generally consists of 120 questions, combining both national and state-specific portions to assess comprehensive real estate knowledge. What is the passing score for the Nevada real estate licensing exam? Is it A, 75%, B, 70%, C, 80%, or D, 85%? The answer is A, 75%. The Nevada real estate licensing exam requires a passing score of 75%. This score ensures that candidates demonstrate sufficient understanding of real estate principles and state-specific laws. Which of the following topics is emphasized in the Nevada-specific portion of the real estate exam? Is it A, Nevada agency relationships, B, federal fair housing laws, C, environmental hazards, or D, property management techniques? The answer is A, Nevada agency relationships. The Nevada-specific portion emphasizes state laws and regulations, including agency relationships, fiduciary duties, and Nevada Real Estate Commission rules.
If you're finding this helpful, please take a minute to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more practice exams, useful tips, and complimentary study sessions with Birdsy.
Let's continue with Nevada real estate laws and regulations. Nevada-specific fair housing laws. Which of the following is a protected class under Nevada's fair housing laws? Is it A, familial status, B, occupation, C, political affiliation, or D, marital status? The answer is A, familial status. Nevada's fair housing laws protect individuals from discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin, familial status, and disability, among other classes. What is the primary function of the Nevada Equal Rights Commission concerning real estate? Is it A, issuing real estate licenses, B, enforcing anti-discrimination laws, C, setting property tax rates, or D, regulating building codes? The answer is B, enforcing anti-discrimination laws. The NERC is responsible for enforcing Nevada's anti-discrimination laws, including those related to housing, ensuring fair treatment in real estate transactions. Under Nevada law, which action is considered discriminatory in housing practices? Is it A, offering lower rent for long-term leases, B, requiring a security deposit, C, refusing to rent to a family with children, or D, advertising amenities like a pool? The answer is C, refusing to rent to a family with children. Refusing to rent to a family with children is discriminatory under Nevada's fair housing laws, which protect against familial status discrimination. In Nevada, which of the following is not a valid exemption from fair housing laws? Is it A, owner-occupied buildings with no more than 4 units, B, single-family homes sold or rented by owner without using a broker, C, housing operated by religious organizations, or D, discrimination based on race? The answer is D, discrimination based on race. Discrimination based on race is never exempt under Nevada's fair housing laws, aligning with federal standards prohibiting racial discrimination. Nevada's specific contract requirements. What is the minimum number of days a seller has to provide the buyer with the Nevada Real Estate Division's Residential Disclosure Guide before closing? Is it A, 5 days, B, 10 days, C, 15 days, or D, 20 days? The answer is B, 10 days. In Nevada, sellers must provide the Residential Disclosure Guide to buyers at least 10 days before closing. This ensures buyers have ample time to review important property information. Under Nevada law, which party is primarily responsible for ensuring the completion of the lead-based paint disclosure for properties built before 1978? Is it A, seller, B, buyer, C, real estate agent, or D, home inspector? The answer is A, seller. The seller is responsible for providing the lead-based paint disclosure for properties built before 1978. This requirement helps protect buyers from potential health hazards. In Nevada, what is the maximum penalty for a real estate licensee who fails to disclose material facts about a property? Is it A, $1,000, B, $5,000, C, $10,000, or D, $15,000? The answer is C, $10,000. Failure to disclose material facts can result in fines up to $10,000 per violation in Nevada. Such penalties underscore the importance of transparency in real estate transactions. What must be included in a Nevada real estate purchase agreement to ensure it complies with state law? Is it A, seller's future plans for the property, B, buyer's credit score, C, property tax history, or D, legal description of the property? The answer is D, legal description of the property. A Nevada purchase agreement must include a legal description of the property. This ensures clarity and prevents disputes over property boundaries. Overview of Nevada real estate statutes. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Real Estate Division? Is it A, to provide legal advice to real estate agents, B, to set property tax rates, C, to regulate and enforce real estate laws, or D, to appraise real estate properties? The answer is C, to regulate and enforce real estate laws. The Nevada Real Estate Division regulates and enforces the state's real estate laws, ensuring compliance and protecting consumers. It oversees licensing, education, and disciplinary actions for real estate professionals. Which of the following is required for a real estate licensee to renew their license in Nevada? Is it A, a personal interview with the Real Estate Division, B, completion of continuing education courses, C, a new background check, or D, submission of a new application form? The answer is B, completion of continuing education courses. Licensees must complete continuing education to renew their licenses, ensuring they stay informed about changes in laws and industry practices. This requirement helps maintain professional standards. What is the maximum penalty for a first-time violation of Nevada real estate laws by a licensee? Is it A, a fine of up to $10,000, B, revocation of the license, C, mandatory community service, or D, a written warning? The answer is A, a fine of up to $10,000. The maximum penalty for a first-time violation can include fines up to $10,000. This serves as a deterrent and ensures adherence to regulations, protecting public interest. Who is responsible for enforcing fair housing laws in Nevada? Is it A, the local real estate board, B, the Nevada Secretary of State, C, private real estate companies, or D, the Nevada Real Estate Division? The answer is D, the Nevada Real Estate Division. The Nevada Real Estate Division enforces fair housing laws, ensuring non-discriminatory practice in real estate transactions. It aims to protect against bias based on race, color, religion, sex, and other factors. Now let's review Nevada property ownership and land use. Types of property ownership, e.g. fee simple, leasehold, joint tenancy. In Nevada, which type of property ownership allows for an undivided interest in the property and does not pass ownership to heirs upon the death of an owner? Is it A, fee simple, B, joint tenancy, C, tenancy in common, or D, leasehold? The answer is B, joint tenancy. Joint tenancy in Nevada provides each owner with an equal share and includes the right of survivorship, meaning ownership passes to surviving owners, not heirs, upon death. Which of the following property ownership types in Nevada is characterized by a specific duration and reverts to the original owner after expiration? Is it A, fee simple, B, joint tenancy, C, tenancy in common, or D, leasehold? The answer is D, leasehold. Leasehold is a temporary interest where the lessee has the right to use the property for a specified period, after which it reverts to the lessor. What distinguishes tenancy in common from joint tenancy in Nevada property ownership? Is it A, owners can have unequal shares, B, includes right of survivorship, C, requires all owners to agree for sale, or D, automatically converts to fee simple? The answer is A, owners can have unequal shares. Tenancy in common allows each owner to have a distinct proportional interest in the property, which can be sold or inherited independently, unlike joint tenancy. In Nevada, what type of property ownership allows an owner to have absolute control over the land and the ability to sell or lease it freely? Is it A, fee simple, B, leasehold, C, joint tenancy, or D, tenancy in common? The answer is A, fee simple. Fee simple ownership grants the holder absolute control over the property, allowing them to sell, lease, or develop it at will.
Stuck on a question? Just think of the Birdsy link in the description as your friendly neighborhood superhero, swooping in to save the day with answers. Feel free to explore it now and return to continue. Simply hit pause, and we'll be waiting when you get back.
Public versus private land use controls. Which entity primarily regulates zoning laws in Nevada? Is it A, local government entities, B, state government, C, federal government, or D, homeowners associations? The answer is A, local government entities. In Nevada, zoning laws are primarily regulated by local government entities such as city councils or county commissions, which oversee land use planning and development regulations. What is the primary purpose of Nevada's public land use controls? Is it A, to maximize tax revenue, B, to promote orderly development and community welfare, C, to restrict private property rights, or D, to increase property values? The answer is B, to promote orderly development and community welfare. Public land use controls in Nevada are designed to ensure orderly development, protect the environment, and promote the welfare of the community by regulating how land can be used. Which of the following is a characteristic of a private land use control? Is it A, imposed by local government, B, regulated by federal agencies, C, enforced through covenants and restrictions, Or D, determined by state legislation? The answer is C, enforced through covenants and restrictions. Private land use controls are typically enforced through covenants, conditions, and restrictions, CC&Rs, imposed by property developers or homeowners associations to maintain property values and community standards. What is a common public land use control tool used in Nevada? Is it A, easements, B, zoning ordinances, C, deed restrictions, or D, tax incentives? The answer is B, zoning ordinances. Zoning ordinances are a common tool used by Nevada municipalities to regulate land use, dividing areas into zones for residential, commercial, industrial, or other uses. Land use and zoning laws. What is the primary purpose of zoning laws in Nevada? Is it A, to increase property taxes, B, to regulate land use and prevent incompatible uses, C, to encourage urban sprawl, or D, to promote tourism? The answer is B, to regulate land use and prevent incompatible uses. Zoning laws in Nevada are designed to regulate land use, ensuring that land is used in a manner that is consistent with community goals, safety, and welfare. They help prevent incompatible land uses. Which of the following is a common zoning designation in Nevada? Is it A, residential, B, agricultural, C, mixed-use commercial, or D, historical preservation? The answer is A, residential. Residential zoning is one of the most common designations, allowing for housing developments. Other types include commercial and industrial, each with specific rules for land use. How can a property owner in Nevada legally change the zoning designation of their land? Is it A, by petitioning neighbors, B, by submitting a request to the federal government, C, by applying for a rezoning request through local government, or D, by obtaining a variance? The answer is C, by applying for a rezoning request through local government. To change a zoning designation, a property owner must apply for a rezoning request through the local government, which involves public hearings and compliance with local planning requirements. What is a variance in the context of Nevada zoning laws? Is it A, a change in zoning classification, B, a temporary land use permit, C, an increase in property taxes, or D, a legal exception to zoning ordinances? The answer is D, a legal exception to zoning ordinances. A variance is a legal exception that allows a property owner to deviate from the zoning ordinance due to unique circumstances, ensuring the property can be used reasonably without altering the zoning designation. Condominiums and HOAs. What is the primary purpose of a homeowners association in a Nevada condominium community? Is it A, to provide individual property insurance, B, to manage individual unit sales, C, to maintain common areas and enforce community rules, or D, to set property tax rates? The answer is C, to maintain common areas and enforce community rules. HOAs in Nevada are responsible for maintaining common areas and enforcing community rules, ensuring property values are preserved. They manage finances, repairs, and community aesthetics, impacting all residents. In Nevada, what is required for a condominium association to amend its governing documents? Is it A, approval by the board of directors, B, a supermajority vote from the membership, C, consent from local government, or D, a unanimous vote from unit owners? The answer is B, a supermajority vote from the membership. Amending governing documents typically requires a supermajority vote from the association's membership, often specified in the documents themselves, to ensure broad agreement among owners. Which of the following is a common responsibility of a Nevada condominium HOA? Is it A, maintaining and repairing common areas, B, providing individual unit interior upgrades, C, setting local zoning laws, or D, conducting personal property assessments. The answer is A, maintaining and repairing common areas. HOAs are often responsible for maintaining and repairing common areas, such as pools and landscaping, to ensure the community remains attractive and functional for all residents. How does Nevada law typically require a condominium HOA to handle disputes with unit owners? Is it A, through immediate legal action, B, by ignoring the dispute, C, by involving local government, or D, through mediation or arbitration? The answer is D, through mediation or arbitration. Nevada law encourages mediation and arbitration to resolve disputes between HOAs and unit owners, aiming to settle conflicts amicably without resorting to litigation. Environmental issues and water rights. Which water rights doctrine is primarily used in Nevada to allocate water resources? Is it A, prior appropriation, B, riparian rights, C, correlative rights, or D, public trust doctrine? The answer is A, prior appropriation. Nevada follows the prior appropriation doctrine, which allocates water rights based on a first-in-time, first-in-right principle, prioritizing senior water rights holders over junior ones. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada State Engineer's Office in water rights management? Is it A, to build reservoirs, B, to administer water rights, C, to monitor air quality, or D, to regulate property taxes? The answer is B, to administer water rights. The Nevada State Engineer's Office is responsible for administering water rights, ensuring proper allocation, use, and conservation of water resources according to state laws. How does Nevada law address the issue of groundwater depletion? Is it A, by prohibiting all groundwater use, B, by allowing unlimited withdrawals, C, by requiring permits for withdrawals, or D, by prioritizing agricultural use? The answer is C, by requiring permits for withdrawals. Nevada law addresses groundwater depletion by regulating withdrawals through permits and monitoring to ensure sustainable use and prevent over-extraction. What is the effect of a conservation easement on property rights in Nevada? Is it A, it increases property taxes, B, it allows unrestricted development, C, it transfers ownership to the state, or D, it restricts land use for conservation? The answer is D, it restricts land use for conservation. A conservation easement restricts certain land uses to protect natural resources, often limiting development rights while preserving the land's ecological or open space value.
Notice the code in the corner? When you're stumped by a question, enter it at birdsy.ai for immediate help. Enjoy complimentary study sessions and access to hundreds of additional questions to help you pass your exam with confidence.
Let's continue with Nevada agency law and ethics. Agency relationship laws. Under Nevada agency law, what is the primary duty of a real estate agent to their client? Is it A, to maximize profit for the agency, B, to act in the best interest of the client, C, to ensure a smooth transaction process, or D, to maintain a neutral position? The answer is B, to act in the best interest of the client. The primary duty of a real estate agent in Nevada is to act in the best interest of their client, which includes loyalty, confidentiality, and full disclosure. This duty is fundamental to the agency relationship. What is a dual agency in Nevada real estate law? Is it A, an agency representing multiple clients in different transactions, B, an agent representing only the buyer in a transaction, C, an agent representing both the buyer and seller in the same transaction, or D, an agency with multiple agents working on the same transaction? The answer is C, an agent representing both the buyer and seller in the same transaction. Dual agency occurs when a single agent represents both the buyer and the seller in a transaction. Nevada law requires full disclosure and consent from both parties for this arrangement. Which of the following is a requirement for a valid agency relationship in Nevada? Is it A, a written agreement between the agent and client? B, a verbal agreement witnessed by a third party? C, a handshake agreement? Or D, an implied understanding based on actions? The answer is A, a written agreement between the agent and client. A valid agency relationship in Nevada requires a written agreement ensuring clarity and legal enforceability. This agreement outlines the duties and obligations between the agent and the client. In Nevada, which duty is not owed by an agent to a client in an agency relationship? Is it A, loyalty, B, confidentiality, C, disclosure, or D, legal advice? The answer is D, legal advice. An agent owes duties of loyalty, confidentiality, and disclosure to their client. However, they do not owe the duty of providing legal advice, which is outside their professional scope. Fiduciary duties and client representation. Which of the following is a fiduciary duty of a real estate agent under Nevada agency law? Is it A, confidentiality, B, loyalty, C, disclosure, or D, competence? The answer is B, loyalty. In Nevada, loyalty is a fiduciary duty requiring agents to act in the best interest of their clients, avoiding conflicts of interest and prioritizing the client's needs over their own. Under Nevada agency law, which duty requires agents to act with care and diligence in their professional actions? Is it A, reasonable care and diligence, B, obedience, C, accounting, or D, loyalty? The answer is A, reasonable care and diligence. The duty of reasonable care and diligence mandates that agents perform their duties with the skill and attention expected of a competent professional, ensuring client interests are protected. What is the primary ethical obligation of a real estate agent when representing a client in Nevada? Is it A, maximizing profit, B, following the market trends, C, acting in the client's best interest, or D, maintaining neutrality? The answer is C, acting in the client's best interest. The primary ethical obligation is to act in the client's best interest, ensuring all actions and advice provided are aligned with the client's goals and legal rights. How does Nevada agency law define the duty of disclosure? Is it A, providing market analysis, B, negotiating terms, C, keeping client information confidential, or D, informing clients of all relevant facts? The answer is D, informing clients of all relevant facts. Disclosure involves informing the client of all relevant facts that could affect their decision-making process, ensuring transparency and informed consent in all transactions. Nevada ethics guidelines and enforcement. Which of the following actions is considered unethical under Nevada real estate ethics guidelines? Is it A, providing accurate property information, B, negotiating on behalf of the client, C, disclosing confidential client information without consent, or D, advertising services in multiple languages? The answer is C, disclosing confidential client information without consent. Disclosing confidential client information without consent is unethical, as it violates client trust and confidentiality agreements. Nevada law emphasizes the importance of protecting client privacy in real estate transactions. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Real Estate Commission's enforcement actions? Is it A, to protect the public from unethical practices, B, to generate revenue for the state, C, to promote real estate education, or D, to support real estate agents? The answer is A, to protect the public from unethical practices. The Nevada Real Estate Commission enforces rules to protect the public by ensuring that real estate professionals adhere to ethical and legal standards, thereby maintaining trust in the industry. Under Nevada ethics guidelines, when is dual agency considered unethical? Is it A, when both parties are informed and agree? B, when the agent does not disclose dual representation? C, when the agent receives compensation from both parties? Or D, when representing family members? The answer is B, when the agent does not disclose dual representation. Dual agency becomes unethical if the agent fails to disclose the dual representation to both parties, as this transparency is crucial to maintaining trust and avoiding conflicts of interest. How does the Nevada Real Estate Division handle complaints against licensees? Is it A, by automatically revoking licenses? B, by issuing fines without investigation? C, by ignoring minor complaints? Or D, by conducting thorough investigations? The answer is D, by conducting thorough investigations. The division investigates complaints to determine if there is a violation of real estate laws or ethics, ensuring that all licensees adhere to required professional standards. Now let's review Nevada property valuation. Basic principles of property valuation. What is the primary purpose of a property valuation in Nevada? Is it A, to increase property taxes? B, to determine the market value of a property? C, to set rental prices? Or D, to ensure compliance with zoning laws? The answer is B, to determine the market value of a property. The primary purpose of a property valuation is to determine the market value of a property for various purposes, such as sale, purchase, taxation, and financing. This ensures fair transactions. Which principle of property valuation involves the comparison of similar properties? Is it A, principle of substitution? B, principle of anticipation? C, principle of conformity? Or D, principle of progression? The answer is A, principle of substitution. The principle of substitution suggests that a buyer will not pay more for a property than the cost of an equally desirable alternative. This principle underpins the comparative market analysis. How does the principle of highest and best use affect property valuation? Is it A, it limits property use to current zoning laws? B, it assesses the historical value of the property? C, it determines the most profitable legal use of the property? Or D, it focuses on aesthetic improvements? The answer is C. It determines the most profitable legal use of the property. The highest and best use principle evaluates the most profitable legal use of property, considering its potential, which influences its market value significantly. What does the principle of contribution imply in property valuation? Is it A, each property component adds equal value? B, the cost of improvements equals their value? C, only major renovations affect property value? Or D, value is added by the component's contribution to overall property value? The answer is D. Value is added by the component's contribution to overall property value. The principle of contribution states that the value of a property component is determined by how much it adds to the overall property's value, not by its cost. Sales comparison, cost, and income approaches. Which approach is typically most reliable for valuing new residential properties in Nevada? Is it A, cost approach? B, sales comparison approach? C, income approach? Or D, market approach? The answer is A, cost approach. The cost approach is often most reliable for new residential properties because it considers the cost to build a similar structure. It is less influenced by market fluctuations compared to other methods. What is the primary consideration in the income approach to property valuation? Is it A, replacement cost? B, comparable sales? C. Net operating income, or D. Depreciation? The answer is C. Net operating income. The income approach focuses on the property's ability to generate future income. It is commonly used for commercial properties where income generation is a primary concern. In Nevada, which factor is least likely to influence the sales comparison approach? Is it A. Location, B. Age of property, C. Market conditions, or D. Construction costs? The answer is D. Construction costs. The sales comparison approach primarily considers market data and comparables. Construction costs are less relevant and are more associated with the cost approach. When applying the cost approach, which type of depreciation is considered? Is it A. Market obsolescence, B. Functional obsolescence, C. Economic obsolescence, or D. Physical deterioration? The answer is B. Functional obsolescence. Functional obsolescence refers to a reduction in value due to outdated features or design, which is a factor in the cost approach to adjust for depreciation. Which of the following is a limitation of the sales comparison approach in Nevada? Is it A. It relies on cost estimates, B. It is too complex for residential properties, C. Lack of comparable sales data, or D. It ignores income potential? The answer is C. Lack of comparable sales data. The sales comparison approach requires sufficient comparable sales data, which may not be available in less active markets, making it less reliable in those areas.
Don't forget to comment below with your tips, challenges, and thoughts on exam preparation. Your experiences can make a big difference for others.
Let's take a look at Nevada real estate financing. Mortgage loans and financing options. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Home is Possible program? Is it A. To provide tax incentives for homeowners, B. To offer mortgage refinancing options, C. To assist with down payments for first-time buyers, or D. To reduce property taxes for new homeowners? The answer is C. To assist with down payments for first-time buyers. The Nevada Home is Possible program is designed to help first-time homebuyers with down payment assistance, making homeownership more accessible to those who may struggle with initial costs. Which type of mortgage loan is most suitable for a buyer with a low credit score in Nevada? Is it A. Conventional loan, B. C, or D. Jumbo loan? The answer is B. Loan. FHA loans are often recommended for buyers with lower credit scores due to their more lenient credit requirements compared to conventional loans. What is the benefit of choosing a fixed-rate mortgage in Nevada? Is it A. Consistent monthly payments, B. Lower initial interest rates, C. No down payment required, or D. Eligibility for government subsidies? The answer is A. Consistent monthly payments. Fixed-rate mortgages provide stability as the interest rate remains constant over the life of the loan, making it easier for homeowners to budget for consistent monthly payments. How does a VA loan benefit eligible Nevada homebuyers? Is it A. Higher interest rates, B. Mandatory mortgage insurance, C. Increased closing costs, or D. No down payment required? The answer is D. No down payment required. VA loans offer significant benefits, including no down payment requirements and no private mortgage insurance, making them an excellent choice for eligible veterans and service members. What is a key feature of adjustable rate mortgages in Nevada? Is it A. Interest rate remains constant, B. Lower initial interest rate, C. No interest rate changes, or D. Guaranteed low long-term payments? The answer is B. Lower initial interest rate. ARMs offer lower initial interest rates, which can adjust over time based on market conditions, potentially leading to lower initial payments but variable future costs. What is a significant advantage of obtaining a USDA loan for Nevada homebuyers? Is it A, low interest rates, B, no closing costs, C, no down payment requirement, or D, available to all income levels? The answer is C, no down payment requirement. USDA loans offer 100% financing options, allowing eligible Nevada homebuyers to purchase homes without a down payment. This is particularly beneficial for buyers in rural areas who may not have substantial savings. Loan applications and approval processes. What is the primary purpose of a loan estimate in the Nevada loan application process? Is it A, to finalize the loan agreement, B, to assess the borrower's creditworthiness, C, to inform borrowers of estimated loan costs and terms, or D, to determine the property's market value? The answer is C, to inform borrowers of estimated loan costs and terms. A loan estimate provides borrowers with important details about their loan terms and estimated costs. It helps borrowers understand the financial obligations and compare different loan offers before committing. Which document must a borrower receive within 3 business days of applying for a loan in Nevada? Is it A, loan estimate, B, closing disclosure, C, credit report, or D, title insurance policy? The answer is A, loan estimate. The loan estimate is required by federal law to be provided within 3 business days after a loan application. It ensures borrowers are informed of the terms and costs early in the process. In Nevada, what is the significance of the debt-to-income ratio during loan approval? Is it A, it determines the loan interest rate, B, it assesses the borrower's ability to repay the loan, C, it is used to calculate property taxes, or D, it helps in selecting the loan type? The answer is B, it assesses the borrower's ability to repay the loan. The debt-to-income ratio is crucial in assessing a borrower's ability to repay a loan. It compares monthly debt payments to income, helping lenders determine financial stability and risk. Which of the following is not typically required for a loan application in Nevada? Is it A, credit history, B, income verification, C, employment details, or D, personal statement? The answer is D, personal statement. While income verification, credit history, and employment details are standard, a personal statement is not typically required. Lenders focus on financial documents and data for loan approval. Nevada mortgage disclosure requirements. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada mortgage disclosure requirements? Is it A, to increase mortgage application processing speed, B, to ensure borrowers understand loan terms and risks, C, to reduce the number of mortgage defaults, or D, to simplify the mortgage application process? The answer is B, to ensure borrowers understand loan terms and risks. The primary purpose is to ensure borrowers are fully informed about the terms, costs, and risks associated with their mortgage loans, promoting transparency and preventing predatory lending. Which document must be provided to a borrower under Nevada mortgage disclosure requirements to detail the cost of a loan? Is it A, closing disclosure, B, promissory note, C, loan estimate, or D, deed of trust? The answer is C, loan estimate. The loan estimate must be provided, detailing the costs and terms of a mortgage loan, helping borrowers make informed decisions before proceeding. When must the closing disclosure be provided to the borrower according to Nevada mortgage disclosure requirements? Is it A, at the time of application, B, 1 day before closing, C, at closing, or D, 3 business days before closing? The answer is D, 3 business days before closing. The closing disclosure must be provided at least 3 business days before closing, allowing borrowers time to review and ask questions. Under Nevada law, what happens if there is a significant change in the loan terms after the initial loan estimate is provided? Is it A, a revised loan estimate must be issued? B, the loan application must be restarted? C, the original terms must be honored? Or D, the borrower must sign a waiver? The answer is A, a revised loan estimate must be issued. If there is a significant change, a revised loan estimate must be issued to reflect the updated terms, ensuring the borrower is fully informed. Nevada-specific loan programs. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Housing Division's Home is Possible program? Is it A, to refinance existing home loans at lower rates? B, to provide down payment assistance for home buyers? C, to subsidize rental payments for low-income families? Or D, to offer grants for home renovations? The answer is B, to provide down payment assistance for home buyers. The Home is Possible program aims to help qualified Nevadans achieve homeownership by providing down payment assistance, making it easier for them to afford a home purchase. Which Nevada-specific loan program is designed to assist veterans in purchasing a home? Is it A, Nevada Hero to Home? B, First-Time Homebuyer Program? C, Home is Possible for Teachers? Or D, Nevada Rural Housing Program? The answer is A, Nevada Hero to Home. The Nevada Hero to Home program specifically targets veterans, offering them benefits like down payment assistance to facilitate homeownership. What is a unique feature of the Home is Possible for Teachers program? Is it A, no closing costs? B, extended loan terms? C, below market interest rates? Or D, free home insurance for a year? The answer is C, below market interest rates. The program offers teachers a below-market interest rate, making it financially easier for them to afford homeownership in Nevada. Which program is tailored to assist first-time homebuyers in rural Nevada? Is it A, Home is Possible for Teachers? B, Nevada Hero to Home? C, First-Time Homebuyer Program? Or D, Nevada Rural Housing Program? The answer is D, Nevada Rural Housing Program. The Nevada Rural Housing Program focuses on providing assistance to first-time homebuyers in rural areas, supporting their efforts to purchase homes. Nevada Housing Division programs. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Housing Division's Home is Possible program? Is it A, to provide down payment assistance to first-time homebuyers? B, to offer free home maintenance services? C, to finance luxury home purchases? Or D, to provide rental subsidies? The answer is A, to provide down payment assistance to first-time homebuyers. The Home is Possible program is designed to assist first-time homebuyers by providing down payment assistance, making homeownership more accessible to those who qualify. Which of the following is a requirement for participating in the Nevada Housing Division's Mortgage Credit Certificate program? Is it A, having owned a home in the past year? B, being a first-time homebuyer? C, purchasing a home costing over $500,000? Or D, living in Nevada for at least 10 years? The answer is B, being a first-time homebuyer. Participants must be first-time homebuyers, which means they haven't owned a home in the last 3 years to qualify for the MCC program. How does the Nevada Housing Division's Home Again program primarily assist homeowners? Is it A, by offering free home renovation services? B, by providing funds for purchasing second homes? C, by offering foreclosure prevention resources? Or D, by subsidizing utility bills? The answer is C, by offering foreclosure prevention resources. The Home Again program offers resources and counseling to help homeowners avoid foreclosure, providing guidance and potential financial solutions. What type of assistance does the Nevada Housing Division's Weatherization Assistance Program provide? Is it A, mortgage payment assistance, B, down payment on new homes, C, foreclosure prevention counseling, or D, energy efficiency improvements? The answer is D, energy efficiency improvements. The Weatherization Assistance Program helps low-income households reduce energy costs by improving the energy efficiency of their homes through various upgrades.
Don't forget to comment below with your tips, challenges, and thoughts on exam preparation. Your experiences can make a big difference for others.
Let's review some Nevada disclosure requirements and forms. Nevada-specific disclosure requirements. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Real Estate Division's Seller's Real Property Disclosure Form? Is it A, to determine the market value of a property, B, to disclose material facts about the property, C, to provide a history of previous owners, or D, to list the property on the Nevada MLS? The answer is B, to disclose material facts about the property. The Seller's Real Property Disclosure Form aims to inform potential buyers of any material facts or defects in a property. This transparency helps buyers make informed decisions and protects sellers from future liability. Which of the following is a required disclosure under Nevada law for residential property transactions? Is it A, known defects affecting the property's value, B, the seller's reason for selling, C, the property's previous sale prices, or D, the buyer's financial status? The answer is A, known defects affecting the property's value. Sellers must disclose any known defects that affect the property's value or desirability. This includes structural issues, environmental hazards, or any legal encumbrances affecting the property. When must a Nevada seller's real property disclosure form be provided to a buyer? Is it A, at the closing of the sale, B, after the buyer's offer is accepted, C, at least 10 days before property transfer, or D, within 30 days of listing the property? The answer is C, at least 10 days before property transfer. The form must be provided to the buyer at least 10 days before the property is transferred. This allows the buyer sufficient time to review and consider the information before completing the purchase. What action can a buyer take if a Nevada seller fails to provide the required property disclosures? Is it A, nothing, as disclosures are optional, B, request a price reduction, C, sue the seller for damages, or D, rescind the purchase agreement? The answer is D, rescind the purchase agreement. If a seller fails to provide the required disclosures, the buyer may have the right to rescind the purchase agreement before closing. This protects the buyer from purchasing a property without full knowledge of its condition. Commonly used Nevada forms. Which form is typically used in Nevada to disclose the presence of lead-based paint in a property built before 1978? Is it A, lead-based paint disclosure, B, seller's real property disclosure, C, environmental hazards disclosure, or D, property condition report? The answer is A, lead-based paint disclosure. The lead-based paint disclosure form is federally required for homes built before 1978. It informs buyers or renters about the potential presence of lead-based paint, ensuring compliance with the Residential Lead-Based Paint Hazard Reduction Act. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada Seller's Real Property Disclosure Form? Is it A, to list all property improvements, B, to disclose known defects and issues, C, to provide a property appraisal, or D, to negotiate repair costs? The answer is B, to disclose known defects and issues. The Nevada Seller's Real Property Disclosure Form is designed to inform potential buyers about the condition of the property, including any known defects or issues, thus promoting transparency and informed decision-making. In Nevada, which form must be used to disclose the status of water rights associated with a property? Is it A, environmental impact disclosure, B, seller's real property disclosure, C, water rights disclosure, or D, natural resource disclosure? The answer is C, water rights disclosure. The water rights disclosure form is required in Nevada to inform buyers about the status and details of any water rights associated with the property, ensuring transparency in transactions involving such rights. When is the Nevada duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee form typically provided to a client? Is it A, at the first substantial contact, B, after signing a purchase agreement, C, during the property inspection, or D, at closing? The answer is A, at the first substantial contact. The duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee form is given at the first substantial contact with a client. It outlines the fiduciary duties a licensee owes to their client, promoting transparency and trust. Specific procedures for transactions. What is the primary purpose of the Nevada seller's real property disclosure form? Is it A, to inform buyers about material defects in the property, B, to provide a valuation estimate of the property, C, to outline the financial history of the seller, or D, to list the amenities included with the property? The answer is A, to inform buyers about material defects in the property. The Nevada seller's real property disclosure form aims to inform potential buyers about any material defects or issues in the property, ensuring transparency and informed decision-making in real estate transactions. When must a Nevada real estate agent provide the duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee form to a client? Is it A, after the first property showing, B, at the time of closing the transaction, C, at the first substantial contact with the client, or D, only if the client requests it? The answer is C, at the first substantial contact with the client. The duties owed form must be provided at the first substantial contact with a client, ensuring they understand the agent's responsibilities and obligations in the transaction process. Which of the following disclosures is required for the sale of a property built before 1978 in Nevada? Is it A, asbestos disclosure, B, lead-based paint disclosure, C, radon gas disclosure, or D, flood zone disclosure? The answer is B, lead-based paint disclosure. For properties built before 1978, sellers must provide a lead-based paint disclosure due to the potential presence of lead, which poses health risks, especially to children. What is the consequence for a seller in Nevada who fails to provide the required property disclosure form to a buyer? Is it A, the seller is fined by the state, B, the seller must provide a discount on the property, C, the transaction is automatically voided, or D, the buyer may cancel the contract or seek damages? The answer is D, the buyer may cancel the contract or seek damages. Failing to provide the required property disclosure can lead to legal consequences, including the buyer having the right to cancel the contract or seek damages for non-disclosure.
Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel for more practice exams, tips, and tricks. And don't forget to visit Birdsy.ai for complimentary study sessions with Birdsy, your AI-powered study partner.